book, then you have those type of people that put like all their statuses about how they hate guys, how they hate girls, how relationships aren't real anymore, and you want to hit the delete button so bad. But a part of you can't because it's either your friend or a family member, and you look like a bitch. Anyways, I can't keep my mouth shut for nothing. Where am I going with this? Really quick, I want to address men. No, not men. Boys. Because men don't act this way. Real men, anyways. So, to you boys, I want to know what makes it so cool when you are in a relationship and while you're in this relationship, you're texting 50 girls, you're sleeping around, and even, I'm sorry, but to me, flirting is cheating. Maybe some people see that differently, but I see flirting as a form of cheating. Not to the extent of something that might be sexual, but there's an extent there. And I want to know what makes you cool or why you do that. I mean, I want you to ask yourself, are you doing this because you're not happy with the person you're with? Are you doing this because there's some type of insecurity issue? Are you doing this because you have some type of love issues? Like, there is a reason why this is happening. Maybe you want to look cool. Maybe you think you're being a Mac daddy. Let me slap you with some reality. One day you're going to want to be in a real relationship, and you're going to want to be with somebody that you respect. And what do you think is going to happen when she finds out that you're basically really known for sleeping around and flirting and texting 500 girls and sexting and all this stuff, and to you, you seem cool, but to her, she's gonna be like, what the hell do I want to do with you? You want a relationship with me, you respect me, but let me tell you something, I respect myself and I don't want to be with somebody like you. That doesn't always happen, but you know, it could happen. And then you're gonna feel like crap, and then you're gonna write a Facebook status about how girls suck. No, you suck. And this isn't all to every guy out there, but just to the players. That's not cute. It's really not cute. And I'm going to address the girls in a second. Don't you feel attacked? I will address them. But I just wanted to say that because it's like, I want you to sit there and ask yourself these questions. What's the purpose of this? And people are like, oh, I'm young. I can do what I want. I can bang whoever I want. Blah. There's going to be a time where you're not going to want to do that anymore. Believe it or not. You're going to find that one girl that's the one. And even though you might not think that she thinks about that stuff, in the back of her mind, that's going to mess with her head. Like, say I'm dating someone and he's known for flirting and cheating and stuff like that, and he's slept with this girl and blah blah blah, and you know, no matter how much you like him, how much I would like him, in the back of my mind I will always be like, okay, is he doing something wrong? Is he cheating? Is he flirting? And you don't really know. And I mean, there's ways you can find out, but you're not always 100% sure. And that's going to be difficult. It's going to cause arguments. It's going to cause problems. So expect that when you want to be Mr. Player. Okay? So I don't get why you're so surprised when a good girl doesn't want to be involved with you or doesn't want to take a chance with you. Don't be surprised by that. You caused that on yourself. So sleep with all those girls. Go ahead. You go right ahead. One day is going to catch up to you. Either she'll end up pregnant or nobody. I don't want to be like, oh, nobody's going to want to be with you. Because somebody will. Believe it or not. There's somebody for everyone. But it's going to take some work and it's going to take some process, and expect the unexpected. And I'm talking about when you deal with girls like me, because that's how I am. I'm going to be very concerned And most of the time, if I hear, and I know that's maybe, okay, you're judging him. No, I'm not judging him. Well, maybe I am, but what do you expect? You sleep with all these girls, you're hanging out with your ex-girlfriends, and you want me to be happy and be like, oh, I want to be with you. No, I don't. I don't want to be with somebody like that. Girls, 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 girls. I'm sorry to break it to you, but there's not a lot of Noahs from the Notebook, okay? There's not a lot of you're a bird, I'm a bird, okay? There's not a lot of, what the hell does he say? I want you, I want all of you. What did he say? You and me. Y'all know the words. Anyways, stop looking for that perfect guy. There's no such thing as a perfect guy. Every guy makes a mistake. I'm sorry, I keep playing with this. Every guy makes a mistake. You know, every guy has his flaws. As long as he's doing the best that he can, as long as he's making you happy, there's no perfect guy. So stop looking for it. Jacob Black is not going to knock on your door, show you his abs, and then marry you. It's not going to happen. Sorry. Also, you're giving it up a little too easily. Alright? You don't just give it up thinking that a guy is going to stay with you for that. You make him work for that. I'm talking make him jump through rings of fire, jump over like 3 crocodiles, you know, pull a truck with his teeth. Make him work. You know, you don't just give it up. What's wrong with you? And then you wonder why he doesn't call you the next day. You know why? Because you were a project. You were a bet with his little friends. I'm keeping it real. Oh, you know, just be careful. You know, all I'm saying is at the end of the day, girls and guys, the only thing you need to be successful, meaning in relationships, you have to respect yourself. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and you have to be secure and you have to be happy with who you are. Because girls, believe it or not, there's guys that smell that from across the room. They say, oh, she is insecure about herself. I'm going to tell her what she wants to hear and then bang her and leave her. That's what some guys do. You have to be happy with yourself. There's guys that will tell you anything that you want to hear. Baby, don't think you ugly. You is gorgeous. As soon as he leaves. You have to be secure with yourself. You have to respect yourself. Don't be like these little chicks that get videotaped doing things and then you end up on YouTube and World Star Hip Hop or whatever that damn site is. Everybody has an insecurity about themselves, but you gotta be like, you know what, there's someone in this world that's in a worse position than I am. That's physically. But mentally, emotionally, you have to be secure with yourself because there's guys that will take advantage of you. They smell the insecurity. They know the ones to pick and choose and to drop and plop, you know? And dudes, especially if you have a sister or a mother, would you want somebody to treat them like the way you do? Not all dudes, I'm talking to the players. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't care. I'm only 18, 17 years old. I can do whatever I want. Blah, blah, blah. That's fine. It's your life. But I'm telling you, there are consequences to pretty much anything and everything. So, I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. I have issues up the butt. But, I can say that I respect myself. And I'm not gonna let somebody. I know the game. I know the game so well. I know it. I know it, dude. I'm like a guy. And I hang out with guys. So I know the game. I know the smooth operator talk. I get it. I can decode you and I can look right through you. Try it. Come on. Try it. Get that smooth operator on me and see how fast I figure you out. I know everything. I think I'm psychic.